Here we go.
Kidnapping, sexual abuse, and stupid criminals. It's a thriller of crimes caught on camera. Well, as we know, surveillance cameras can provide crucial evidence and serve as a primary tool when solving crimes. So here to take us through some of the most shocking surveillance footage from around the country, television correspondent Dr. Kelly Powers. Welcome. So what's it like? I mean, you're a medical doctor. I mean, what's it like to treat patients who have been victims of serious violent crimes?
Yes, well, thank you for having me on. Great to see you again, Maury. Treating patients of violent crimes is very challenging, and it's not just because of the physical aspect, but, of course, the emotional aspect. So it's a two-part healing.
Right. So let's get to it. As a doctor, you know, you work alongside nurses daily, but you never come across a nurse, apparently, like this one.
Absolutely. I've never encountered one. Hopefully, we never will. So nurses are an integral part of our healthcare system. They're dedicated. You know, let's hear it for nurses. Come on.
Sounds good on my knees.
But unfortunately, what we'll see here is a bad apple.
Take a look.
So in this clip, what we're seeing here is a baby.
All I seen is baby.
This is a neonatal unit, and this is a nurse, a neonatal nurse.
What is wrong with her?
Hard to watch.
A day or two old, you
Yeah, a day or two old. The baby's crying, and this nurse is clearly unfit. She is hitting the baby on the stomach and on the back as well. Putting the baby face down, which is also a big no-no.
Gee, man.
It's amazing to me that someone would have this temperament.
Man, this made me so mad, y'all.
With this video, was she punished?
Yes, she was. So this is a...
I hope she was fired. Sorry.
Punished and will never work with children again.
So, what was supposed to be a nice evening out at the theater turned into this
That was disgusting.
Nightmare, apparently.
Two people coming home from the theater, two elderly people, taking a taxi ride innocently, and what happens next? Well,
take a look. After a lovely evening at the theater, this couple hailed a taxi home.
Was that a good show, folks? Yeah.
Very quickly, this ride became their worst nightmare.
What was that?
As several unknown assailants pelted this taxi with bricks, hitting
the brick.
couple.
Folks, you all right? Oh, hang on, folks. Hang on. Hang on, folks. Hang on.
Oh, you got her traumatized.
Ambulance, please, sir. I've got him in a taxi, sir. Some bricks have just gone through the window.
Thankfully, this quick-thinking driver swung into action.
Can I take her to the QA hospital?
And remarkably, apparently that video helped in the proceedings against the criminals.
that's right. And it was positive things come out of the video. Absolutely.
So this next video shows the importance of surveillance cameras, especially when it comes to apartment buildings.
So the next clip we're about to see is actually a college student, and ironically, she studied criminal justice. Of course. She's coming home, looks like she's carrying a pizza in this video, and then got the shock of her life. So here she is, coming up the stairs, not suspecting any of this, right? Probably was at the library studying. All of a sudden, he takes her down. It's hard to even watch. But yeah, so there she is on the floor. They're capturing everything here. Her books scattered around, getting beaten up. Doesn't get easier to watch, that's for sure.
Surprised she hit her head.
And what happened because of the video? I mean, did the guy...
So, clearly a negative situation turned positive by the surveillance video. Was able to capture this guy, thankfully, and charged him with criminal action.
Good.
All right, when we come back, Dr. Kelly is going to introduce us to a brand new scam which has criminals taking control of all things. Guess what? The baby monitors in your home are being hacked.
Oh, man. That's freaky.
Hackers taking over baby monitors, home alarm, and security systems.
Giving them a bird's eye view of your most private moments.
And you won't believe what these criminals are doing with the footage they're stealing. The man attacked by his jealous girlfriend.
Look at this.
And his brave young mother is here
He lit a candle, doused me in gasoline.
to explain how she was attacked by her husband.
sick people out here, man.
Spokesperson.
I mean, we are.
This is a medical alert
Yeah.
for boys and young men.
What really made me upset the most
Anything to care about again. This is us. You.
is when the nurse was in the hospital, beating them on a baby just because he won't stop crying. And that video reminded me of the Jamaican babysitter, when she was being beaten up. Was a home caretaker. Like, it's everything about this video that remind me of that situation. And I'm glad she was fired. She was never working in a hospital again. I hope she gets what she deserves. Like, you don't do that to a baby. You lost your mind.
So forget the amateurs. Trust Sleepy's, the only mattress professional.
Then they showed the second video. It's when a guy was attacking a girl and he dragged her down the stairs, starting to beat up on her. But the good news is that they charged the man with attempted robbery and assault. But this next video, after commercial, Maury's going to show the audience about some homeowners getting hacked. You know whose fault is that.
I just can't imagine happening. You know, we've been highlighting surveillance videos that played a vital role in serving justice to criminals.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about there was a couple in the cab got hit by a brick.
Hackers are now able to access those home security cameras and are secretly spying on families through baby monitors. Watch.
During the last hour, you witnessed how surveillance cameras can save lives and put the bad guys behind bars. But did you know there's a new high-tech crime wave that is hijacking your own surveillance cameras and turning them against you? Baby monitors. Parents use them to keep a watchful eye over their children. But what happens when a criminal hacks into that camera and takes control of that device? It's a video portal that puts the criminal into the middle of your home. While in control of that baby monitor, a thief can keep track of a parent's whereabouts, keeping tabs on when the family is asleep, which gives the robber time to prepare and plan. Even more disturbing, some hackers have engaged in obscene and eerie conversations through the baby monitors.
Hey, little one.
Children aren't the only ones at risk when it comes to this trend of hijacking cameras. Thieves can now hack into your very own home security system. From typing computer passwords to viewing your financial data. Giving them a bird's eye view of your most critical security information. Even disarming your home alarm system for easy access into your house. There are also private moments in the comfort of your own home.
That's sad, man.
For a criminal's personal gain. From intimate encounters to innocent children playing in their room. Nearly 70% of Americans are worried that they'll be hacked. But for those who weren't aware, I hope you're listening now. Because with just a few basic tips, your privacy can be protected.
Let that be a lesson to your parents and couples out there. You need to get a private account.
That's
absolutely right. So
Just be careful with what you do.
Named RAT, an acronym, RAT. It stands for Remote Access Trojan. And the hackers are able to get into the system by spyware, where they can get into your mobile devices, your computers, and your home security system.
It's so dangerous when it comes to kids, I guess, because of the baby monitor.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's the biggest fear. Because there's so many access of Wi-Fi these days, this is how they're getting in, through our Wi-Fi system.
And do we have any tips that can help?
So tips, number one, most important, change your passwords often, you guys, okay? So make sure you do that. Also, when you're not using these devices, unplug. Easy, right? Just take it right out of the wall if you're not using any of them. And then, of course, you want to register your device. You can keep updates on if there's new technology coming out, and hopefully that will help protect in the future.
I want to thank Dr. Kelly.
Yeah. Let this be a lesson to all of y'all. Y'all home monitor, home securities. Keep that stuff private. Private accounts, everything's private.
Of this 25-year-old mother
He lit a candle, doused me in gasoline.
who was set on fire by her husband.
I'm going to tune in for this story.
Of my body.
She's here to share her incredible story of survive.
It was a serious accident. I had huge
Crazy,
medical
young.
bills to pay.